Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Nuclear Throne. Without further ado, why don't we start as Pop Pop here? We're starting to run out of characters, but Pop Pop's another interesting one, and one that I haven't unfortunately spent that much time with, but an interesting one nonetheless. And the reason for this, I don't know why his eye is closed right now. Maybe that's when he shoots it opens up. Doesn't appear so. Pop Pop's special ability allows him to essentially double fire, and what I mean by that is not that he fires like 2 bullets in like an arc or something like that, or in a V-shaped pattern like he's giving a peace sign to these enemies, but instead he can, well, watch me just shoot here. This is left mouse button, takes 1 ammo away, right mouse button, takes 2 ammo away. So we deal double damage, I think, maybe even more than double damage. I'm not so sure if there's any kind of like synergy there. I just want to make sure this guy's not the last enemy, so I can at least get the experience and level up. And assault rifle, this should shoot 6 ammo then if I double it up. No, yes, it does. Okay, so that's something to be wary about for sure. Why don't we go with Scarier Face? I think this is an awesome upgrade for us to have. Oh, Jesus, get the hell out of here. There were too many Nuclear Rattata. It's a character that I haven't spent a whole lot of time with yet, and largely this is because of the ammo woes that I worry about. I don't want to go with the machine gun. I'm okay with the, maybe we'll go with machine gun instead of our, revolver, but actually I think assault rifle's okay. We've already got so many ammo woes that I think it's a smart idea. The damage output is crazy, obviously, so if we're fighting, like, high damage enemies, a single right-click is enough to kill them, even though, oh, that was bad, even though it will exhaust some of our ammo, probably faster than it would with other characters. But as you can see, you know, 1 right-click enough to take down 1 Nuclear Rattata, more or less. Maybe you need to hit him with 1 left mouse button hit as well. I can't believe we didn't level up there, honestly. But yeah, we'll see how this works out. The characters that I've, you know, liked the least have worked out the best for me so far. So Pop Pop, I wouldn't necessarily say is a character that I'd dislike as much as I dislike Eyes, but it's certainly one of my least favorite out of the ones that I have played over the course of the series so far. There's some fun ones coming as well through the tail end here. I'm gonna have to get used to not having Bramble because that was such an awesome upgrade, especially with the Throne Butt. If you haven't seen the last episode, I would encourage you to go back and watch it just to see some really stupid stuff that you can do with Throne Butt and some of the active powers in the game. Alright, so, I mean, I'm actually really liking the secondary ability. Yeah, we'll get rid of our revolver for a laser pistol instead. I'm really liking the secondary ability of Pop Pop right now. The ability to fire double shots is really making it, particularly against these Nuclear Rattata, it's like solving all of the problems that I have ever had. Please tell me I can get, yes, okay, more bullets. Yeah, we had a feeling these guys were going to show up. Might just want to use our laser pistol. We can probably kill like 2 at once. For the most part, maybe save ourselves some bullets, because I probably am not going to be using this laser pistol ad infinitum. Like right now, this is just a transient upgrade. Bloodlust, Fire Eater, Lucky Shot. You know, with a character that uses so much ammo, Lucky Shot, where some kills regenerate ammo, might be good, but I also like Bloodlust and Fire Eater. But we'll take Lucky Shot, because, you know, that's the position we're in. Now, we really can't afford to miss many shots here. We also have quick reload, by the way, which allows us to fire a little bit faster, I think is the special ability there. Or the passive ability, I should say. I've just wasted like 12 bullets here, not killing anything at all. I do think this character seems like they're kind of most well suited to high damage enemies like bosses and stuff like that. So, you know, maybe struggle a little bit during our crowd control segments like this. And later we'll get the benefit of being a little bit stronger. I'm dead already. Okay, that's fine. I'm just feeling my way around with Pop Pop here. I don't think that's the kind of character, or that's the kind of weapon output that I want to have, because it just uses far too much ammo. I think maybe things like shotguns might be better, because you're only going to use 2 shells per Pop Pop hit, and that'll do a ton of damage. Just want to make sure I'm getting all the experience from all of these, you know, crevices right off the bat. There is a weapon chest over here, and there's also an experience cache, which I should totally pick up, and it'll take me pretty close to level 2. Let's see what we've got in there. Laser pistol, be afraid, be very afraid. There we go. So the laser pistol should allow me to oh, the worst damage. Should allow me to easily kill these Nuclear Rattata. 1 right click each should be enough, and I'm hoping that we manage to snag enough experience, yeah, barely to go up to level 2. So let's see what our item is here. I want to see what Throne Bud does. We'll probably go with Fire Eater, no damage from explosions. It's a non-essential upgrade, like, right now. My hope, of course, being that it'll be important later. So we'll take another upgrade later when we would have normally taken our Fire Eater. So this other weapon is looking pretty nice to me right now, because I currently have no ammo for my laser pistol. It's going to be a grenade launcher. Let's fire 2 of those at once at this Nuclear Rattata down here. That is pretty good. One would have done it. In fact, okay, thank God I took Fire Eater, otherwise I'd probably be dead right now. If you're gonna roll with Pop Pop, I think the grenade launcher is probably not the weapon you want, because 2 grenades is very, very rarely going to provide you with more benefit than 1 grenade. I think that's my you know, layperson analysis, at least so far. Please tell me we can level up again here. Am I missing experience anywhere? Because I don't think this last Silkworm is going to give us enough, unfortunately. 1 nuclear bar? Nope, not even close. But we'll fight the boss here, and we might be able to level up twice. You never know, right? So, I'm still feeling my way around, we could say, with this character. And it's looking reasonably likely that I could hit, okay, let's use a grenade launcher here. That I could hit 2 levels. I'm gonna need to get all the experience that's possible. Oh my god, I died already. This Nuclear Throne series peaked too early. It's like the high school quarterback or something. I totally tried to bramble that dude before realizing that I am no longer the plant character. Now, we got a lot of jerkwad enemies down here. Particularly these nuclear Rattata. But actually, I like fighting the nuclear purple dudes now, because Pop Pop makes them so easy to kill. The special ability, I should say, makes them so easy to kill. It's actually substantially easier to fight them than some of the other enemies in the game. This character seems to struggle most with crowd controls. Oh yes, I want the shotgun. Okay, good. So I think that's going to be especially useful for not only crowd control situations, but also fighting bosses. So, I'm excited because some of the, I mean, I like playing as Pop Pop so far. I feel like there's a lot of upside here that I'm just not noticing yet. But we also have our dual-wielding character as we get a little closer to the end, and we have the character that can recycle guns into more ammo, which is totally awesome. And I might actually expand on this Nuclear Throne series because I haven't accomplished as much as I thought I would. The game's, it's hard, you know? I'm trying my best here, but it's a tricky experience for sure. Oh, get the... Thank God we at least leveled up here. Laser pistol, no thank you. But yeah, I might play some more episodes, maybe run through the character one more time each. I don't like any of these really, but maybe we'll go with back muscle to be able to hold more ammo, although I doubt this is going to be very useful for us. That was like 4 of the upgrades that I almost never take. Gamma guts can be interesting, especially against enemies like these guys, and I don't want triple machine gun. These guys and the bird enemies that you encounter in the 3rd area as well could be very useful for them. Caught between a rock and a hard place here. Gotta kill the boss. He's not dead yet. That's kind of surprising. There we go. Tons of experience, which is very nice. Just fire a couple of pop shots at this guy and finish him off. We might be able to take another level, although I find it pretty unlikely. Yeah, so, you know, we've got some cool characters coming up here, but those upgrades I was talking about, Gamma Guts can be very useful for helping us out against these enemies, because we can run into these guys without getting hit as long as they're not shooting at us. So we could just run through the level and crowd control them very, very easily. Medkit here is extremely useful. Just take our shotgun out to simplify these final situations. Extra shells, very useful, and we'll level up again. Throne butt, please. I'd like to see... take Plutonium Hunger to get the experience back to us. Again, I kind of just treat Plutonium Hunger like a plus 5% experience or something like that, because it causes you to miss a lot less experience for enemies that you kill. And, you know, oftentimes you end up killing enemies from far away, and you're not able to get the experience because it would require you to, you know, wade into some seriously difficult situations. So I think it's a smart idea to pick this up as soon as possible most of the time. Probably equates to maybe another half level or something every single time. So I'm extremely tempted to pick up that crossbow back there. We're going to have a weapons chest, though, so let's see what we've got here. SMG... bazooka, I don't think that synergizes too well with being able to shoot twice as much. And crossbow, I would take the crossbow if we were playing as plants, because I think the damage that it does is so goddamn good. But for this character, you know, double crossbow shots would do a ton of damage to high damage enemies, but single crossbow shots are usually more than enough to kill any enemy that you come across. So I'd much rather stick with a shotgun or something like that, and maybe we can get extra benefit out of it. Plus, shotgun ammo is much easier to come by, I think. Oh, we have a asshole generator of rats up here. Oh my god, I got hit like 4 times there. You know, hopefully you understand what I'm saying. There's a lot of umming going on here, but I think I've explained myself reasonably well. No experience in here? That's so disappointing because I am... Oh! Don't do it! There we go. I've just managed to hit level 4 before going down to the next level. Okay, Throne Butt. We gotta see what Throne Butt does here. Let's take a shot. Actually, oh my god, okay, I didn't see how many bullets we had before I shot. We got 277 right now. I'm not using right click just yet. I would love to, if I'm gonna die, I would love to at least see what it does. Does it fire 15 shots at once? No, that can't be possible. 253. 249s. Okay, so it doubles our special ability. So we fire 4 shots at once instead of 2. Okay. Maybe, again, another upgrade that's a little scary from an ammo standpoint. Oh, God. Please kill Nuclear Rattata. I like this character, though. I feel like I'm not using them very effectively. Grenade launcher or laser pistol. We'll go with the laser pistol because maybe we'll get the benefit out of that. So is Throne Butt as essential as it might be on some other characters? Probably not. Certainly it doesn't seem as essential as, like, Plant's Throne Butt ability. But I like it nonetheless. Oh, please tell me this is not the last enemy. If so, this is, like, so little experience on this floor. Ugh. Oh, that's real bad. Oh, well. Again, we're probably going to have another, like, 15 minutes worth of runs here, so it's not like we're in any rush. But, laser pistol, pop does make it very easy to kill these Nuclear Rattata, which is a pretty important part of my, experience of choosing whether or not I'm enjoying a run or not. How easily can I kill these early game enemies? We're low on health here. If I die, I die. Grenade launcher again. Unless I'm missing something, I don't think it's particularly useful in this kind of context. Well, we leveled up. That's good. Mostly because our special ability, we don't get any value out of it, except we double our ammo usage, but we don't actually, double the amount of enemies that we're going to kill in all likelihood, or double the damage that we do to individual enemies that have a ton of HP. So, 24 bullets. We've leveled up, and Rabbit's Paw is probably better than Throne Butt in this situation. That's just what I was thinking there. Mostly, extra ammo drops, I think, are the most important thing. It seems to me so far, and this is, still very early on in my Nuclear Throne experience, but it seems like each character has some kind of upgrades that should be prioritized as them before other things. And for Pop, it definitely seems like the things that, oh, Jesus, the things that should be prioritized are ammo bonuses as opposed to, damage bonuses or something like that. These silkworms are actually pretty hard to kill as well right off the bat, so this special ability is growing on me, but it is fair to say that I have not done as well as I would have hoped to have done over the course of this video so far. Laser pistol. I don't want the goddamn laser pistol anymore. It's fine, I guess. Like, it does help us kill some of the harder enemies on this early level quickly. I didn't even want to use it there, but might as well use it to kill more than one enemy per ammo. And because the laser pistol is a little bit disposable, and I probably won't be using it too much longer. 24 extra bullets, and this will take me to level 2. So that's important. If we can get Rabbit's Paw, or maybe Lucky Shot, or whatever it's called that gives us extra ammo when we kill enemies, this could be usable. Maybe Throne Butt, maybe Rhino Skin. None of those showed up, so I'm gonna go with Fire Eater. The ability to shield yourself from explosions is just pretty good. I think previously I've stated that, like, speed upgrades are really important, but I've kind of reversed my position on that somewhat. I don't think it's that essential. I could be wrong, of course, and in fact likely am, judging by my lack of skill at the game. It's just, one man's opinion so far. I am far from the Nuclear Throne expert, and I'm kind of glad about it. It feels like this game still has a lot of magic left for me. Obviously, it's early access, so there's more stuff coming. But it feels like I'm very, very far away from being able to consider myself a very skilled Nuclear Throne player. And I like that, because it means... ooh, we didn't level up again. It means there's a lot of meat left on the game for me to still chew on, So... I really hoped that would kill Nuclear Rattata right off the bat. It didn't, and now we find ourselves in a weird situation. Thank you for the med kit, actually pretty useful. And the extra shells, nice too. We will, yep, there's Big Bandit right there. I just want to kill Nuclear Rattata before we start dealing with Big Bandit. In fact, as much of the level as I can clear out as possible before fighting Big Bandit, just so that we can feel better about, you either prioritize the rest of the level or you prioritize Big Bandit. I guess that's got to be true based on, definition. We have no shells. Oh, now we had one shell. So now we got to kill him with our revolver, which is a little bit of a trickier prospect, maybe. But we've already cleared out almost the entirety of the level here, so I'm just gonna pop him a little bit. Oh, and we're still here. And one more shot will kill me. Got to be a little careful. And by a little careful, I mean the most careful man in the world. And we're almost out of... Yeah, thank God we got some extra bullets here, because I was almost out of ammunition for my revolver, which would have been bad news. We did level up. I don't want to take Last Wish. Rhino Skin is, borderline objectively better. Bloodlust, also a possibility. We got some extra bullets there. No shells, though. No Rhino Skin. In fact, we've gotten a lot of really bad upgrades so far. I'll take Euphoria this time for slower enemy bullets. I don't think it's that useful, especially... Oh, yes. We'll take the cross... Okay, be careful. We'll take the shotgun. I'm going to stick with the shotgun instead of the crossbow. I am very, very nearly dead. But we do have Rabbit's Paw, so medkits are a total, yeah, plausibility, as you can see. So we're just going to fire in here. More medkits. More medkits is better. And we're up to 5 HP now, which is pretty good. Now I might want to take the crossbow, because we are down to like 7 shells. I could be a little bit more min-maxy with my weapons here, but that's fine. Instead, we'll just do this, and we'll hopefully pick up some more bolts as we travel along. I can't believe I didn't hit him. Crossbow seems like the perfect weapon for... Oh, Jesus. The perfect weapon for plants. By virtue of the fact that you can keep enemies in place and then deal extraordinary amounts of damage to them. Whereas, you know, with Pop, you really got to have a lot of faith in your aim, which it's fair to say that I don't necessarily agree with right now. There's a lot of enemies in here. I did use a double crossbow bolt on that big rat, which may or may not have been worth it. More bolts, always useful. Just got to actually hit this guy. Oh, it totally was worth it then. Because it did take me 2 hits to be able to kill him with the crossbow, which is rare because the crossbow is so high damage. Okay, so we should not be done with this level quite yet. At the very least, if we can get to the 3rd level again, I'll feel reasonably... content is probably not the right word. Grenade launcher is also not what I want. And, oh, we're not done yet. I got a little bit ahead of myself there. So don't waste any bullets if possible. That was not the last... Oh, there's a huge med kit over there! Rhino skin, we'll take. It's a 4 HP bonus. You might be saying, oh, Bloodlust is better because, you know, Bloodlust gives you extra HP, like, ad infinitum, not necessarily just in one burst. But we already have Rabbit's Paw, so I think this is worthwhile because we're going to get a ton of medkits, presumably. Let's try not to get hit by the flame turret. It's easier said than done for the most part. There is a weapons chest over here. What do we have inside of it? Auto shotgun plus a bunch of shells. What's the other thing? Okay, shotgun and double shotgun. Gotta take our revolver back. This is what I want. Yep. Shotgun is a great combination with Pop, I think. And we'll run through here. We have 52 shells, which is pretty good. I should still use my revolver for enemies that don't warrant shotgun use. But almost all the enemies at this point in the game do warrant shotgun use. That guy doesn't, though. There are some, there's objective weapon tiers, I think. As much as you might like to think that, you know, it's personal preference, I do think that, you know, the revolver as a starting weapon is one of the worst weapons in the game, and you are looking to upgrade past that. Nothing wrong with that, you know. You never want to stick with your starting tiers in Isaac if you can get a tiers upgrade or extra damage, so makes sense to me. And we did not level up. To be honest with you, we don't necessarily need to level up right now. I feel reasonably comfortable, provided I could pick up some med kits so that I fucking... Oh, I walked through the flames. That's fine. This is a very scary situation in here. Of course, I mean, as you can see by the fire shooting out directly beside us. Luckily, there is kind of a back entrance here, and you can walk into those birds without taking damage, which is extremely useful. No melee guys in here, please. There's our level. It's important at this point, especially if we don't end up fighting the boss on this floor. We can pick up some kind of upgrades before we fight the boss on the next floor. I was really hoping that would kill Explosion Man. Not quite. There's birds behind me. All right, well, we'll kill them because that's easy. And of course, you know, to some extent, you can just wait for the birds to come to you on this level, and then the rest of the level is, you know, just kind of taking out the trash. But there we go. I can't remember if we do have fire eaters, so I can be a little bit less wary about running in here and taking these enemies head on. Please kill Melee Man. Thank you. Gotta watch out for the flames. He almost got close enough to me, honestly. All right, now this is very important that I don't get hit by the fire here. That medkit is extremely important as well. Come at me, melee dude. There's another bird down here? I thought that by now all of them would have been dead for sure. All right, this is a pop situation. Easy. And it's going reasonably well, I would say. You know, there's lots of bodies that have hit the floor here. I can't believe this bird is still alive. We may level up again, but it strikes me as probably unlikely. Laser pistol is just not worth it. I really want that med kit. Is there any way that I can get over there without getting sucked into the... Okay, yes. Scary, but we made it happen. And Plutonium Hunger is really good. I think that's probably the best out of all of these, because now we'll get all the experience. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I don't want... Oh, no. Oh, this is just too much. It's the worst spawn of all time. All right, we'll try again. That was good. That was the best run we've had by far. Still, you know, quite difficult. Mostly, I think we just kind of got stuck with a very shitty spawn point there. I might have had a chance to make it out. Or if I'd just not freaked out like a baby, maybe I would have had a better chance as well. No, you think? Okay, so level 2 is an inevitability here. Our weapon is... oh, the worst damage. Well, we'll take a grenade launcher with us. And the reason is, you know, that'll be nice to do some extra damage to some difficult enemies like these guys. Why not, right? And we'll save some explosives because it's nice to be able to blow up the walls and hopefully have a better chance to pick up some medkits or something. And Rabbit's Paw, I think, is a upper tier first upgrade, in my opinion. Now, we may encounter Big Bandit on this floor, or is it... I still have not... like, I always struggle with these, you know, roguelike likes, figuring out the exact mechanics, because it is, you know, it's trial and error to figure it out. Yeah, we'll take our assault rifle, which I think is a much better weapon than the revolver. With the double shot, I could seriously do a ton of damage with it, but also, of course, it'll cost me 6 ammo per shot, which is pretty substantial. But it also speeds up the rate at which you kill enemies. But yeah, I don't remember if Big Bandit is an enemy that you get every single time, or if, you know, or every single second floor, or if it's based on the levels that you have or something like that. We're going to trade our grenade launcher for our shotgun, and this is just to simplify that a little bit. We are up to level 3, and there's another enemy down here. I definitely should not have used 6 ammo to kill that really simplistic enemy. But we'll just open this up, get 16 shells, and then kill all the silkworms, like, instantly. I don't really want the sledgehammer. Rhino skin, extra stomach, lucky shot, shotgun fingers. Rhino skin, I think, is the best out of all these. Took some damage already. The silkworms, you know, don't underestimate them. They can chase you down, and you can't really see them effectively or easily, which makes it very tricky to make sure that you're protected. Sledgehammer is actually really nice against these guys. And there are a few sledgehammers that we could pick up here, but I'm choosing to ignore them for now, which I'll probably regret later. So there's Big Bandit. I'm glad that we've at least cleared out some of the level before Big Bandit showed up, and we're going to try to clear out a little bit more as well. Partly because I want to get the experience and the possible weapons and the ammo before we accidentally finish the level, and partly because, you know, it's just a smart thing to do, I feel. So we'll make sure to get this experience. That'll take us to level 4 as soon as we kill Big Bandit anyway. And let's start hitting this guy with both barrels, basically. Actually, I'm going to take the Slugger because it's got less spread fire. So when I pop with this, it should be a little bit more laser focused, which allowed me to do a lot more damage there, as you can see. So the level up is important. Where are our remaining enemies? Oh, probably this silkworm den right here. One more? Good. Okay, so there's a shotgun. We already have max shells, and we already have Slugger. Let's take Thrown Butt. Although, you know, extra HP from medkits, we very rarely take it. I think this is a good choice because I'm at low HP, yes, but also we're going to get a lot of HP by way of Rabbit Foot. So if we can get 3 or 4 HP from medkits at this point onwards, or from this point onwards, I like that a lot. So, you know, they put it in the game for a reason, presumably. We're going to find out if it's as good as it could possibly be with the synergy that we've got going on here. You might be saying, you know, you should have taken Lucky Shot so you can get more ammo. Our ammo situation should be relatively okay because, again, we have Rabbit's Paw, which causes more item drops. I would love to get Plutonium Hunger. I would love to... We already got Rhino Skin. Thrown Butt, again, is another choice that I would like to be able to make, but I think extra HP from medkits was a little bit more important to start with. Although medkits still are pretty rare. Maybe if we had explosions or something. Like a explosive weapon, I should say. Not Fire Eater. Just in case you were confused. He almost hit me there. And it is plus 4 HP from medkits now, which is nuts. That's so good. Okay. We're gonna maybe not level up on this floor. I really thought that I had already killed the nasty rat. No? Okay. Extra 16 shells. Extremely useful. There's been a lot of enemies on this floor. There's a weapons chest. Oh, thank you for the medkit. And we actually are at full HP, which is unexpected. Medkit, shotgun, double shotgun, assault slugger. So I believe that's an automatic slugger. Honestly, I prefer to roll with the existing one just to avoid messing with a good thing. And if we're at full HP, I do consider this to be a pretty good thing. So we're not quite at level 5 yet. We did get that last experience bonus, though, so I'm going to switch back to my assault rifle. Oh, should make it a little bit easier to take out these enemies from afar. Without Plutonium Hunger, I will be sacrificing probably a pretty good deal of experience to make this work. I'm wasting so much ammo not hitting these guys. It's fine, though. These birds have SMGs. And that is just dumb damage right there. Now, I don't trust Melee Man to not hit me. It's just too tempting, isn't it? So we're just going to run in here. Oh, we did kill the sniper, which is kind of much to my surprise. Alright, so we'll fire some shots in here. Ideally, I could then walk in and actually pick up this experience that I've rightfully earned. It's very... I hesitated to do it because it put me in a situation where if there was like a Melee Man... Oh, I just hit like... I think I might have just taken 9 damage. But we got 4 HP back, so that's something. But if there was a Melee Man, he could have probably like instantly killed me. And we did level up, actually. Very nice. Gotta be cautious here. Hey, they're all dead, actually. So that's good news. We're not gonna hit low. Ah, there was something in there. I wanted to check on that weapon at least. Fire Eater or Throne Butt? I think Fire Eater is better to protect us from ourselves. Now, just be a little careful. I can't believe that the assault rifle didn't just kill him in one hit. This is shaping up to be a potentially really, really good run. Will Big Dog be here immediately? It's a good question that I wish I knew the answer to, but I don't. Now, I took the roundabout way when it comes to platforming here, but I did manage to make it through without being hit. This is where Fire Eater's benefit comes to fruition. That guy is totally alive. And we'll try to trigger the explosion here. The birds keep getting in the way. There we go. Okay, now we'll just run in. This is going very well so far, actually. That could have changed it, but actually I think the explosion that we got there may have saved us a little bit. And we get 24 more bullets. We actually have a lot of shells, so maybe I want to use my shotgun a little bit more. What do we have down here? No Melee Men, which is what I was principally concerned about. Now just don't get hit by any of these. And oh, what have I done? Yeah, don't walk into that situation. You big dummy! I'm only at 2 health now. Please. Oh, thank you for the med kit. That may actually end up making an enormous difference. And we killed all the enemies in here. Unfortunately, we missed a little experience, but that's okay. I still think shotgun beats crossbow as this character. He's sneaking around the corner there. And this should be the last enemy. So we don't level up, but we will be facing Big Dog here. Of course, he's literally right beside me. And he fires a lot of bullets. Luckily, I'm immune to explosions. Get the F out of everywhere. Need the med kit. Need the med kit. Run away. Blow that dude up. 7 out of 12 health. It's pretty good. Oh, that's going to take us to 11 out of 12 health. Okay, now hide in this corner forever. Never leave, no matter what anybody tells you. We're going to level up here? Close. Okay, so we're safer. Safer. Being the very important kind of modifier there. Probably will find medkits in the walls as Big Dog explodes everything in his path. Now, it is very bullet helly. But whenever I get... Oh! I'm alive, and I killed Big Dog. And, like, everything else in this area. So that's a first. That was just Pop doing its work, man. What is this? Sticky Launcher. I know you want me to take it, but you don't mess with a good thing. I've already got some great stuff going on here. Oh, there is still, like, 1 enemy left down here. Alright, so now that we've beaten this boss, I believe we just go back to the first level, and we start doing laps, basically. So I'm going to take Plutonium Hunger here. Or no, maybe we don't. Maybe we go up to, like, a, spider level. So we start facing these, like, crystal things that are very annoying to deal with and have a ton of HP. Ooh, ton of HP. So at the very least, we've made it past Big Dog in the course of this series, which is more than I anticipated would happen. And let's see how much further we can keep it going. Again, the characters I feel that I'm worse with, apparently, you know, that keeps me on my A game, and I start doing better as a result. So these diamonds are, of course, things that we should watch out for. I was just curious in case that was actually like an adversary. The double damage shotgun, or double damage slugger, I guess in this case, seems like a really nice option. Watch out for the laser. It seriously allows me to do so much damage to enemies. Oh my god, I'm down to 3 HP already. Please drop a medkit. The medkits also cannot be overstated. They have dropped exactly when I needed them to drop. Until now. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I... See, there you go. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I accidentally got killed by one of those, like, just regular gun-wielding dongle horns? So we want to watch out for the laser here. Obviously, that zapped us a few times. No! Okay, that was really close. And that was close again. Is he dead? No. I took a sneak peek there. Okay, and we lived, and there's still some enemies left. Super crossbow. That scares me. Well, I gotta take some of the funkier weapons, right? Like, otherwise, what's the point of even being here? We're probably gonna get sucked down in the next level. Maybe we'll get rid of the shotgun, and we'll take the super crossbow instead. So we did live through 4-1. Some missed bullets become ammo is probably the best for us. Okay, so now we go back to 1-1, and we get this, like, sweet pet with us. But there's just a staggering amount of enemies, basically. I got very lucky to find a super med kit there at exactly the right time, as is often the case. Use the super med kit, Northernlion. I can hear you say... Sorry, super crossbow, not super med kit. I'm going to try. This might not appear harder than the initial level. I promise you it is. There is a ton of goddamn riffraff for us to deal with here. So, we're doing laps now. It's like Mario Kart without the steering. Just gotta make sure that we're coming in here. Rabbit's Paw, still super beneficial for us. I've seen Kate beat the game. What is this, laser? Okay. Super crossbow. That seems awesome. Laser sword. I can't resist. There's no way, right? How could I not go with the laser sword? The laser sword has ammo. That sucks. We do have enough bullets, though. I've seen Kate beat the game multiple times. Oh, not beat the game. Beat the game as is multiple times. So I've seen her use this pet. The pet doesn't really do anything for you. It just follows you around and is like, hey, congratulations, you know, made it this far. Unfortunately, it doesn't even stick around after you beat the... Ooh. It doesn't stick around after you, like, quit the game again. So we're level 8 here. Lucky Shot might be the best for us at this point to give us a little extra ammo. Gotta be very concerned about this. Obviously, we're facing the most difficult enemies in the game over and over and over. Weird crystals, chief amongst them, are maybe the most annoying. Gotta wipe those guys out ASAP, otherwise they can hit you like 4 times in very quick succession. Oh, that was very close. Oh, I almost let myself get hit there. And of course, we're getting like diminishing returns from our experience here, but apart from that, I feel pretty good about the way things are going right now. I'm not saying I'm gonna make a second lap happen, but oh, Plutonium Hunger is such a good pickup to let me get this extra experience so I can kill enemies from afar. Oh, and a couple of med kits in here as well. So eventually, I should point out, this is not how like Nuclear Throne will actually play once it's actually out. As far as I know, there are going to be some extra levels added, and there will eventually be like an end to the game. This is just kind of like a convenient way to keep the game going while it's in early access. Oh my god, there was a med kit that I picked up, and then this dude shot me like 4 times and I died. But, best run of Nuclear Throne by far. We got to difficulty level 10. Kills 515. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did. I enjoyed it a lot. Click that like button. Show your support. It does help me spread my videos throughout YouTube, and it is the only way I can get sexually aroused anymore, so I appreciate it. Next episode, we'll be playing as Steroids. Wild character. Dual wielding means he can have 2 different weapons and fire them both simultaneously, but he has a ton of ammo when he starts, and then we'll be moving on to our recycling gun focus guy. But in any case, as always, thanks for watching. Again, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Subscribe if you want to see more daily Nuclear Throne, and I'll see you next time.